here in the A4N, most advanced model of the A4N War Thunder currently. Stupidly powerful. It is it's an absolute missile bus. This thing, I've been team killed by like F-104s and MiG-21s. It's pretty much anything flareless at least 3 times just because of the plane I was flying. Probably because of the Star of David on there, but you get the point. It's just a stupidly annoying plane to fight, therefore it's quite fun to play. This plane in general, the airframe, you might look at the airframe and say, well, the airframe's dog shit. Why would you ever play this thing? It has like an A4 airframe at 9.3. It's not going to do anything. That is very true. The airframe, it's not a very good dogfighter. And the moment you start dogfighting for more than 2 seconds, your speed, you just go like 400 kph and you get third partied into oblivion. What's good about this is the armament. I'm currently bringing 2 AIM-9Ds and 2 Shafir 2s. Sadly, you can't bring 4 AIM-9Ds, but the AIM-9Ds are going to be your main weapon here. These things are absolutely brutal. They have about 18 Gs of pull. They are rear aspect only, naturally. Cage seeker, sadly, but the good thing is it goes about 3 kilometers, depending on your altitude and depending if you have Isaac Newton on your side. The Shafir 2s, on the other hand, are quite fat missiles. This is one of the first, probably the second missile Israel ever made. It has stupid amounts of drag. It is pretty much unusable. The good thing is it's an uncaged seeker, so you can actually lead the missile a little bit. It's an uncaged seeker, and the 9D on the other hand is just a tiny little dot. Now, the missiles themselves, you only get about 4 of them. They're not the greatest things in the world. The guns, on the other hand, you get 30 mils. 30 mils, in theory, are pretty good, but these are the DIFAs, so their velocity is agonizingly low. They do a lot of damage. If you hit someone, their wing just cease to exist. But if you pair it with a GAU 4, pretty much a 20mm Vulcan, the high velocity GAU and the low velocity 30mm will pair quite well together. That means if you overshoot, the GAU will probably hit it with this just stupid amounts of spread. If you undershoot, most likely the DIFAs will hit him. So you get pretty much 2 arcs of fire at relatively longer ranges, and it is stupid good in a just head on. You just pop rounds and then pull over. This aircraft, the airframe is not great, but there is one really bad thing about this airframe is it has chronic wing ripping syndrome, where if you go past about Mach 0.8, the wings just refuse to do anything in a turn, and then they just pop themselves off and just die. That is kind of sad, but it's a really just crown jewel of sort of mid-tier Israel. It's stupidly good against planes like this, because if I can get within 2.5 kilometers, I can just lob a missile at this dude. His big ass afterburner is going to do the rest, and the missile will just kill him. And currently this guy's being slow, because I don't know what this guy's plan is. I have booster rockets, man. I'm not that stupid. Okay, I did whiff really badly. You didn't see anything. And now I'm not going to get that kill, because I whiffed like an idiot. Another F-104. Shoot a 90 at him. Might as well. I got F-104C right below me. Switch to Shafir 2s. I hit one guy. Got a kill assist because someone stole my kill, but I just have to deal with that sometimes. Okay, I got 190 left. Dude, I can't believe I got a severe on that dude and didn't even give me the kill. Below me or above? Oh, he's above me. Shoot. Pop some countermeasures. Got a MiG-21. Got a MiG-19 and MiG-21. No one's on my 6 currently, at least not according to this. Don't really trust that. Gotta get some speed up. This thing does lose speed very quickly, but if you are in a decently good energy state, you will be able to club people just out of existence. Well, I'm not gonna outrun a MiG, but might as well disengage a little bit. Have a look around. Hopefully he gets slow. We'll try to kill that Saber. Saber is cooked. Nope, MiG just decided not to hit a shot because MiG, I don't know. See, I'm losing speed here. Let's hit a Shafir 2 on this guy. Bro, of course it locks onto the sun. Bruh. He's gonna fire that. Yeah, there was absolutely no way he wouldn't see that shit. It's right in front of his ass. Okay. I'm not going to outrun a Harrier. Harrier's pretty much better than me in every single way except for turning. So I'm just going to... Got one Shafir 2 left. That means I'm not very efficient. We got. Oh, MiG-21 slow. MiG-21 slow. He's in a dogfight right now. I want to see if I can third party this kid. Just give him a little bit of taste of his own medicine. I got a Shafir 2 locked up. Pop some countermeasures. If I get close enough. Come on, Shafir. Shafir, do it. Got him. I got you, bro. Did not just steal kill that guy. I got to make 21 low. I got no missiles left. I'm going to RTB anyway, so I might as well dive on this dude. Hopefully he makes some mistake and ends up slow. Then he is pretty much guaranteed to die. Why is he heading towards our base? This guy, I don't know. I got 2 kills on the board right now. Absolutely just missiled a bunch of people. Probably could have gotten more if I was actually paying attention and not being an absolute buffoon and hit those shells, but hey, I'll take it. What is this MiG trying to do? I don't have any missiles, so I'm going to have to gun him, but I'm not really going for him. Well, bro, you're not going to outrun a Mirage. That thing has like that thing has like magic guns. That thing's going to kill you. I don't know what this guy's plan is. He's running into a mountain. Ah, wonderful plan, sir. Just going to hit the mountain. I'm going Mach 0.9. He's definitely going at least Mach. Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's cooked. Just watch that missile arc in. Yes, sir. Well, I probably could have gotten more kills if I actually aimed my guns, but hey, that's more of a problem with me than the aircraft itself. It's a really cool plane, and like, just look at that. Just look at that. Just spraying rounds at him. It's relatively maneuverable for an Ayit, but I just really like the plane just because it is my most used aircraft, but it's just really crisp to use because you just watch the missiles arc in and kill them. I don't understand why it's still at 9.3. They could move it up to like 9.7 and it'd be fine. 9.7, 10.0. It can fight F4C Phantoms and do fine. Like, the sole reason why this thing isn't like going higher up in BR is because if you look at the airframe, it's not a very easy plane to use. It is easy if you know what to do, but it's like if you get into a dogfight and get overconfident, you will pretty much be easy pickings, and it takes at least a hot minute or two for you to actually accelerate up to speed so you can actually be combat capable. So really all you have to do is watch your speed and use your missiles correctly. Then it'll be pretty much a walk in the park. I don't exactly mean that literally. You will get tailgated by a bunch of aircraft and just annihilated because your team isn't there. But as long as your team is semi-competent and you know what you're doing, you got all the mods, research, it's pretty good. And since it sits in the tech tree on pretty much the U.S. center line for Israel has 3 particular lines. Got the bombers, we got the pretty much foreign. I call this a foreign line. It doesn't. Don't ignore the last team tier. The Ayit in general is probably my favorite aircraft in the game, just because it's so unique. It's like most A4s, say the US A4E early, you can actually end up fighting these things, but that plane, it is not good. Like, no engine power whatsoever, no acceleration. This plane has a stupidly good engine comparatively, but it's just the acceleration is surprisingly bad. I'll just put it that way. But it's just a really great aircraft to use. It does take a little bit of time to get the actual proper missiles, because you have to go through this and eventually get flares and chaff. But the fact that you have countermeasures and you have just that much, and you even get Mavericks. This is already a stupidly good ground pounder if you're going to play Israeli ground. I don't exactly know why you would play Israeli ground, but it's just a really well-rounded aircraft because it's an A4, but it's just souped up to the point where it's blatantly overpowered in down tiers. And in up tier, it will actually be fair because you'll be fighting stuff like A10s and Su-25s, but you have countermeasures. And there's still aircraft, even in up tier, which you can just catch off guard and utterly annihilate. Like, any Swedish plane you see, any J-35 you see, you will be able to just utterly annihilate. It's not even fair sometimes. It's just kind of... It's something else, man. It's, in general, just a really nice aircraft, and if you're going to grind through the earlier Israeli A4s, like the A4H, which is pretty much like that, but just guns only, worse engine. If you're going to grind through the Israeli tree, these 2 lines are probably the best to go to. You will have to get some of these just in order to progress, but in general, this Ayit is probably one of my favorite Israeli planes, if not my favorite. It's tied between the Meteor NF-13 and the Ayit, but it's just a really great all-rounder aircraft. The airframe is not great, But it works in ground, it works in air, and it's one of those aircraft that's just really satisfying based on the missiles, the guns, everything. You could absolutely pop off in that thing. Get consistent 3-kill games if you know what you're doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's one of, if not the best aircraft.